Hey guys, it's me, Andre, and guess what? It's still Thursday technically, so here's my new video. So this video is a review of It Chapter 2. I just got back from the movies, from watching It Chapter 2, and will I tell you that it was a really good movie? Was it great? Now that's a whole different story. You see, It Chapter 2 takes place right after we get events of It Chapter 1. Well, not right after, 27 years after. So it puts our heroes at around an older age, and Pennywise has came back, and he is here to terrorize and hurt these kids once more. And they, if you remember in the first one, made a promise. So they must come back and try to defeat Pennywise. Now that we have the synopsis, let's get to the review. You see, the thing is, I read the book, and I've seen the miniseries, and this movie is not as good as It Chapter 1. It Chapter 1 was pretty groundbreaking, and it made you fall in love with these characters. And that's not to say that these characters in this one is bad. No. Actually, with the movie being almost 3 hours long, I was purely and very much so entertained almost the entire way through. I never questioned anything, and everything really kind of made sense. And even though it needs the first part for you to understand, it standed alone in its own movie. And one of the things I really liked about it was that they were able to be way more gory with things, and there was more kills, and you got to see why Pennywise was so terrifying. But just because there was some good doesn't mean there wasn't any bad. For example, it had some pacing issues. Sometimes scenes went on a little too long, and you didn't really know where things were headed or going. Also, the CGI in the movie. Let's talk about that. Now, the first movie had some CGI, but this one definitely has so much more. And one of the CGI things that really distract from everything is the kids actually being de-aged so they look the same age as they did in the first movie, even though they have technically grown up. So now, we talk about some other standouts, like Bill Hader being amazing. He was hilarious, and I should get an Oscar off of this. Oh my God. So, I don't want to talk on for long, and I just want to say that the movie altogether, all the actors were amazing. It had a warm-hearted story. It doesn't end the same way that the book ends, and if you're a big fan of the book, expect there to be some changes, but the director masterfully directed the whole thing. The cinematography is amazing, and it has some pretty good scares in it. Should you see It Chapter 2? I think so. I think it's not as good as the first, but still a good movie, and I don't think you would be disappointed. Well, that's it for me. That's my Thursday video. Hope you liked it, and next Thursday I'll start what I'm actually going to be doing on this channel, which you'll see. All right, thank you. Bye.